Now shall we go to the next slide? In the earlier family relationships, we saw many times one comma on top and S. That is called possessive. Possessive means something belonging to someone. So we can say that the college's hall. So college apostrophe S hall. We are sitting in a hall. This is a college or this is a hostel, I think. Hostel. So hostel apostrophe S. That small comma on the top is called apostrophe. Apostrophe is a very important sign. It is also a very important function. That function is a noun function. It is called possessive. Usually two nouns cannot be written side by side. It is like having two chief guests for one function. In one function, one chief guest only. Otherwise, they will fight. Okay, we cannot invite. They will feel insulted. Noun is like a chief guest. Very, very important. So we don't put two nouns side by side in a sentence. The only place we can put it is possessive. So possessive noun is always apostrophe S. If noun is already ending in S, put apostrophe, no S. Examples of this are there. Do that possessive till now. So like that, you take every possible possessive and make a sentence out of it with your own nouns. Today if you get your own nouns. Please repeat after me. My brother is my father's son.
My brother is my father's son.
So fathers, can you see apostrophe S? Can you see the symbol there? Symbol is very important. My uncle is my mother's brother.
My uncle is my mother's brother.
My sister is my grandfather's granddaughter.
My sister is my grandfather's granddaughter.
My cousins are my aunts and uncles' children.
Are my aunts and uncles' children.
See, now I could not stop after R. So I stopped after cousins only. Okay, you have to see. Are you able to say a full sentence? No. Then where we should breathe? We should breathe according to the grammatical rule. So after saying my cousins, I did not say my cousins are. That is not the grammatical rule. The grammatical rule is that you have to stop only at the breath group. So I stop. My cousins are my aunts and uncles' children. So next sentence. My grandmother's sons are my father and uncle.
Are my father and my uncle.
Okay, my uncle. Okay, read again. My grandmother's sons are my father and my uncle.
Are my father and my uncle.
My mother's brother and sister are my uncle and aunt.
Are my uncle and aunt.
Did you see how many nouns are there? Which are all possessive nouns. These are all called possessive nouns because they are standing next to another noun. Son is a noun. Father, son cannot come together unless there is an apostrophe S. Similarly, mother, brother cannot come together because brother is a noun, mother is a noun. So we have to say mother's brother. Like that, all the nouns, the possessive is the first noun and the second noun is the main noun. So next we have a series of sentences. Notice here where we are putting only apostrophe if there is already S ending word. Any noun which ends in an S, we don't write one more S because very difficult to pronounce. We cannot say SSSSS. It will sound like snake sound. Hissing sound it's called, like a snake makes. So we don't put two S's. One S is enough. Only that comma apostrophe on top of the line shows you that it is an apostrophe. It is a possessive noun. That indication is apostrophe. Now many people use this apostrophe wrongly. When you are writing a letter, if you are writing yours sincerely, yours truly, end of the letter, never put apostrophe. Okay? Many people say Y-O-U-R apostrophe S. That is a mistake. So make a note of this. Whenever you are writing a letter, whenever you are writing a formal email, do not write Y-O-U-R apostrophe S or Y-O-U-R-S apostrophe. Their apostrophe is not necessary because you are not using a noun. Yours is not a noun, it's a pronoun. Sincerely is an adverb, it is not a noun. No apostrophe is required unless you have noun side by side. Two nouns side by side, first noun becomes possessive noun. Did you understand? So look carefully at the sentences and make with other nouns. Suppose you know hundreds of nouns, make apostrophe and see how it works. Today after going home, please practice that also. This is a student's box. This is a child's desk.
This is a child's desk.
This is a stranger's house.
This is a stranger's house.
This is my neighbor's lawn.
This is my neighbor's lawn.
Now those who want to learn spelling, I get thousands of mail saying, Madam, teach spelling. Nobody can teach you spelling. Okay? Even when you are small in KG class also, they make you spell by writing 10 times, 100 times. B-O-U-R if you write, that is British spelling. B-O-R if you write, that is American spelling. Can you see neighbor? I have written American spelling because we are using Microsoft. Microsoft is American. So if you write B-O-U-R, they will underline with red line. Then you can go and change. You say UK, B-O-U-R is correct, B-O-R is wrong. So we have two varieties of main English today in the world. One is American, one is British. In India, since Britishers were there for a long time, we are still using British English. But when I make PowerPoint on computer, if I am writing with hand and giving you notes, I will write B-O-U-R because I studied in, that system which uses British English. I am using computer, then I have to use American spelling. That is correct. Did you see? This is how spelling is learned. If you write these sentences, not now, after this course is over, one slide you take and write it 20 times. Each sentence 20 times. You will find you will never make spelling mistakes again. The more you practice, the better it is. And don't practice by writing 20 times while watching television, while listening to music. No. When you are writing, look at your notebook, pronounce each word, spell each word, keep saying N-E-I-G-H-B-O-R, N-E-I-G-H-B-O-R or N-E-I-G-H-B-O-U-R. When you write while, children do that. Have you seen? In lower classes, they will write A-I-E, then they will spell it out and they will write. That is how we have to learn, because we are trying to learn from the beginning. That is why I called this course Beginners. I said, it is not for people who already know very good English. It is for people who want to learn from the beginning. So you can see, this is our friend's shop.
This is a friend's shop.
That is the bank's property.
That is the bank's property.
This is the cake's recipe.
This is the cake's recipe.
Recipe means how to make it. Okay, suppose you want to make something, then you ask what to put, how to put it, what to do. So they will tell you all the things you have to put, how you have to cook, etc. If you go to YouTube, you will find hundreds of recipes, thousands of recipes. How to cook sambar, how to cook rasam. Suppose I don't know, I can see YouTube video and start cooking immediately. That is pronounced as recipe. Recipe, please pronounce.
Recipe.
So this is the cake's recipe. That is a boys' college.
That is a boys' college.
What do you notice? Only apostrophe is there. Because college cannot be one boys. No, if there is one boy in the college, college will close. So unless there are many boys, you can't have college. So boys plural, apostrophe only, no S. You cannot say boyses. Very difficult to pronounce. Similarly, that is a girls' hostel.
That is a girls' hostel.
Do you see again? No S after apostrophe. These are children's toys.
These are children's toys.